So how many of you are regretting now? How many of you are still sitting on the sidelines? See, I told you. It's all in your head, right? Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not and can never be financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, you guys, you already know the drill, right? Because Trumpicius is going at it again. But we are going to look at the 24 hours market performance. Okay. After that, we will check out prices in details, and when we are done with that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, excuse me for a second. Let me set this down and let me adjust this. All right, that's better. Instead of the angle was a little down. But anyways, yeah. How many of you are regretting it now? Be honest about it. Be honest. Again, like many times we has been saying, I told you, to become a multi-millionaire is not easy. You are going to have to make decisions. You are going to have to do things that the average person is not even thinking of doing. Things that when you look at them, you like, oh my God, what the heck am I doing? Those are the kind of things. When you look at the entire crowd that is going that way, and you that know, like, okay, you know what, I don't want that, I want something else, and you have to go this way. You face that pressure. A lot of people looking at you like, hey, what are you doing? Everybody's jumping off this way, you are going to climb. What are you doing? You have to follow this way. Those kind of decisions. Okay, market crashed the other day, and I'm telling you, man, I could grab a bowl of popcorns just by watching social media, just eating a bowl of popcorn and watching like a movie. Because everybody and their grandmama, holy crap, week down, it is going to shit. That is doing, oh, bear market is here, blah, blah, blah. And again, simple principles that we have always talked about on this channel. I'm not going to say somebody else's. This channel. Manage your risk. That's number one. Number two, your patience. Okay. Number three, know where you stand, what you hold, right? Yet, again, people's just want to get into it. No, like for me, money I'm using to trade is money I am willing to lose. If I lose it, yeah, it won't be the end of the day. I try to find something else and add again that position. But you're going to see, you're going to get people the money that they use for their food, that they're using it to trade, which is wrong. Because if you lose that trade, you are going to feel really, really bad. You're going to be depressed. Money for your rent, money that you have to use to feed your family, that's not the kind of money you are supposed to use for trading. As a matter of fact, I always tell you guys, stay on spot. Stick to spot. Because spot does not have those risks. Although, yeah, there are risks that it can rock pull you and you are left holding useless coins. Just like I think I told you guys about Harambe that I'm still holding till today, but it's useless, right? Things like that. But nobody wants to think that way, because guess what? When it comes to money, only a few people, guys, only a few people know how to use their common sense, aka their sixth sense, which is, again, when everything is going to shit, the ability to pause, the ability to like shift, move back a little bit, look at the entire picture from outside the frame. That is how you use your common sense. Now, where are they now? Everybody who was crying, Kaspa going down to 1 cent, oh man, is the game over, it's all gone. Where are they now? Those of us, yeah, we lost trades, but guess what? I got right back in there because I knew it was just manipulation. You saw that trade yesterday. I will show it to you again today. See? I bought coins on spot because I knew, yeah, it's going to grow. Right now, it's gone over 400%. You see? That's what I'm telling you. You need to learn how to use your common sense. Don't follow majority because they are going that way. If you know what you want, you will not be easily swayed by anything or anybody. A lot of folks were saying the other day, yeah, I wish Kaspa would go back down to 1 cent so that I can load my bag. If it goes back to 3-4 cents, oh my God, I will be loading off my bag. But once Kaspa dropped, what were they saying? Oh, is that I'm not doing this. Oh my God, I can't do this. You saw people jump in the bridge. Here we are 2-3 days later, the regrets are coming back. Oh man, I should have just got in there. Oh, I should have just done this. Oh, I wish I had done this. And again, everybody forgets. To become a multi-millionaire is not an easy feat. I'm telling you, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Sometimes it usually happens to me, like when I'm almost about to achieve something, oh, the car breaks down, oh, the family member wants this, oh, grandma wants some sugar, oh, this and that. It's like you start getting problems after problems when you are that close of achieving that big step. If it can happen to me, you are human. It will happen to you too. But the difference is the way I handle it and the way you handle it. Like the market crash, everybody was crying about it. Yep, I lost money. Yes, I lost positions, but yeah, it is money. That's how it is, okay? To make money, you have to spend money. Sometimes you lose it and restart again. Learn from your mistakes and learn from what you did wrong. That's what it is. Now, you're looking at folks again. Oh yeah, Bitcoin went down to 103,000. I'm going to get into it. And I'm just looking at them. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? If you did not get into Bitcoin at less than $10,000, you are not going to make money. We have put it here time after time on a calculator, time after time trying to show you that, guys, it's not Bitcoin. Your way out to the riches is not Bitcoin. It's not Solana. It's not that raccoon we call Cardano. Kaspa is going to make you the money you're looking for, both short term and long term. Because like if you ask anybody, they will tell you, yeah, maybe Kaspa will pull the same thing that Cardano did, which went from what, cents to $3, right? People will tell you that. Others will say, no, maybe it will do the same like Solana, just go up there. Really? And I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be like that. Kaspa is bringing something to the table that nobody is seeing coming. Nobody. Once you see it coming, once everybody realizes what's coming, that price is going to run. Because like I said, you find a project, right? You start. For me, I don't know what your process is. My process is that when I find a project, I look at the dev, look at who is behind this project, what's going on there. And that's what attracted me to Kaspa in the first place. Because in every white paper you could think of, Jonathan's name is on it. In every white paper. Even Vitalik, they confessed it. They stole the technology from this guy and opened it and created Ethereum. And you already know, when you steal something from somebody, you are not going to do it in the perfect way that the person had it in his mind, right? You're not going to do it. Look at Cardano, the same thing. Bitcoin, he's been working it. The early days of people trying to scale Bitcoin, that guy was in it. So yeah, I look at the dev and they check out. The dev checks out, like, yeah, these people are really good. They are good at what they do. It's not like you and I, which I don't know how to even create a meme coin, right? They know what they're doing. Second, I go look at the competition. What does Kaspa do that the rest who are already out here are not doing? And that is where the really icing on the cake kicks in. Because the biggest cryptocurrency right now is Bitcoin, right? Everybody, the granddaddy of all, Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin will have some boxes to check. Every coin, every box that Bitcoin checks, Kaspa checks it. If you reverse the tables, every coin that Kaspa checks, all of it, Bitcoin does not. Therefore, when I sit here and I tell you that the real Bitcoin is called Kaspa, and many people still laugh about it because they don't understand it, I said, Bitcoin itself, I think it was the testnet to try to see what Kaspa can do, right? Many people don't get it. But hey, time is on our side. We're about to see. We're about to see what will happen. And after that, we start looking at, okay, what are they developing? What are they doing? What's the environment? What's the ecosystem? What are they doing? Is it going to be able to make sure this price movement catches up to it, or what? Go look at Bitcoin. The peer-to-peer money that it was made for, Bitcoin failed. I mean, when I say fail, it failed with flying colors. Fail. That's something that it even don't make no sense. But how are you supposed to fail with flying colors? You're supposed to pass with flying colors, but Bitcoin did the opposite. Fail woefully with flying colors. Now, when he couldn't achieve what Satoshi himself in his white paper, which is right there written in black and white, they come out with store of value. Store of value, how? How is Bitcoin store of value? The real store of value is gold. Like I told you many times, gold is the real store of value. Now, if you flip the tables, Kaspa already meets that vision, that peer-to-peer money. Kaspa is already doing it with flying colors. Over 1 million transactions. Over millions. What takes Bitcoin years to achieve, Kaspa achieves it in 24 hours. That's scalability at its best. And now when you start looking into it, that means now, you remember a couple of months ago when we were talking about Tangent and Visa Pay? That means it's a thing that is going to happen sooner than later. An ecosystem is already building. The gigawatt coins, when Kaspa got certified as a 20022, as an ISO 20022, the banking system, the trilemma, is getting solved. TriFi is coming in. DeFi is coming in. And once again, you see people talking about that, but it's not, well, Casplex came on and this and that. No, guys. Casplex is just the beginning of it. Igra Lab is about to go live because their testnet is almost concluded, right? Right after that, you're going to get Sparkle, which now traditional finance, they are $1 trillion. $1 trillion. And we're not talking about 100 million or millions, no. $1 trillion. Okay? Floating around, waiting to hit that blockchain. And Kaspa is about to introduce all that. It's about to do it. Which again, I know a lot of people call me crazy when I tell you Kaspa is a $10 coin. And everybody say like, yeah, look at it right now. Yeah. When it happens, I am going to sit here, like I told you, 1 hour long with my Maxi Morgan, listening to music and laughing at everybody who's saying, yeah, it's not going to happen. Because it's almost here. It is almost here. One thing I like about Kaspa is that they are developing, which is the next point. Okay, are they developing? Are they doing what they said, what their white paper said they're going to do? Are they doing it? Okay, you start looking at it. Okay, can Bitcoin do what Kaspa is trying to do? Nope. Can Cardano, Solana, Ethereum, can they do that? Nope. You start to look at that kind of stuff. When you know that when development is going on smooth, which it is going right now, it means sooner than later, price will hit. And like I said again, guys, short term, we are going to make a lot of money. Long time, it is going to make me a multi-millionaire. You will see. You will see about it. Now, yeah, you see people, when you get an opportunity, you get a way that can take you again. That boat that you missed at 1 to 3 cents, sailed back for some reason. Maybe they forgot the life-saving jackets box, then they came back to grab those. Instead of you jumping on the boat, what do? You start to cry. You start to cry. Again, 6 cents, common sense. A lot of people don't have it, right? They don't. Quant was another one. Quant was already going over there over $100, and it came back down. It came back down to $60. You had that opportunity to accumulate more Quant. What did you do? Cry about it. Instead of jumping in the boat, you were running away from the boat. Even after telling you guys, it is just a V shape. It's gone. That waterfall usually form a V shaped recovery, right? And what do people do? They cry about it. But yet, now they're coming out, oh yeah, I should have got in. Oh my God, I should have got in. Again, generational wealth is not for everybody. If you don't have that sixth sense, if you don't know how to use that sixth sense, man, you are going to be broke. It's that easy. And now, you think it is hard to get rich, which it is. But these opportunities, okay, by the end of next year, they are going to be very hard for you to find. Trust me when I tell you this. They are going to be very hard. And if you did not make haste before the rain came, do not blame anybody if you get wet. Understand? Don't blame anybody. Because right now you have no excuse at all. My 9-year-old boy is busy investing. Imagine somebody like you, grown-ass man or woman sitting at home. What's stopping you from investing? What? You can't make no excuse. Here I am, 9 to 5, running my own company and still investing. So you can't say you are looking for what? What excuse do you have? Kaspa is sitting at 6 cents right now, and you are still complaining. You are still crying. Get into Kaspa before that thing runs, because the timing, it is ticking. The time is going down. Like again, they was talking to Binance the other day. Like I think when I told you guys, Binance is about to list Kaspa, and that is something that is about to happen. Because Binance, what they were saying is like, hey, Kaspa is too fast. They need to adjust their infrastructure. And it is easier to list a blockchain because it's already behaving like everybody else. Kaspa is behaving different, so they need to upgrade and do things into their exchanges, not just Binance, Coinbase, and the rest of them. Just the listing alone on Kaspa, on Coinbase, or Binance is going to be a wildfire. Do you want to miss that? Yet you want to be rich, right? How are you going to be rich if you don't know how to manage your own risk? Do not get on leverage. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about spot. Buy those coins on spot, because again, those coins, they are money printers. You don't want to see it, that's fine. That's fine by me. I'm not your financial advisor anyways. But those coins, they are money printers. That's what they are. Yesterday, somebody put on the comments, hey, I bought some Cubic and I'm already up 29%. You see? So if you would have put in $1,000, you would have made 29%, 29 times that money already. See? Those are the opportunities. Do not listen to everybody. You need to open up your head and use your sixth sense, the one we call common sense. That's what you need to look at. Macroeconomy is doing its thing. Like we've been saying it here. I told you, the cycle will be determined by the macroeconomy. Every time price tries to go, something always happens with the macroeconomy. What if tomorrow our good friend Trumpicius Margex fixes his differences with China? What do you think will happen to the market? Are you in a position on spot or on leverage to be able to catch that money? Are you there? Or are you going to sit on the side try to cry about it? See what I'm talking? See what I'm telling you about, right? Becoming a millionaire is not for everybody, trust me. You need to be able to do things that ordinary people are not doing. Like I said, example myself, market went down. I didn't cry about it. I was looking for places to buy. I was looking for places to open leverage positions. That is the difference between you and somebody who wants to make it. I don't have the option of quitting. No, I'm trying to, guys, like I said, I only got 5 years left. I do not want to work for anybody. I do not want to do this unless it is for me. 5 years, financially freedom. Sit here in somewhere with some white sands and all that. That's what I want to do. The question is, what do you want? And how are you going to get it? Because trust me, sitting at home, okay? Sitting there crying because of the market is going down ain't going to get you nowhere. I can guarantee you that right now. It won't get you anywhere. But you making moves, okay? Investing when there is blood on the street. Because trust me, when there's blood on the street, that's when millionaires are made. Somebody scooped up $1 million. Sorry about that. Somebody scooped up 1 million Kaspa because he had a limit buy order set up. He had a limit. And that, man, that taught me a lesson. I think I should start doing that too. Like, go to a price that nobody is expecting, because even myself, I was not expecting Kaspa to go back to 1 cent. But that, my friends, he scooped up 1 million Kaspas just by doing that. See, that's the mindset. That's the mindset I'm telling you. Do things nobody is expecting, because, hey, sooner than later, it's going to happen. And if you stick in there and you do those things, you are going to become a multi-millionaire. Time is coming when Kaspa is going to go $5, $6, $7, $8, $10, or even $20. Nobody, when I tell you, nobody is going to remember ever buying Kaspa at 6 cents. Very good example of that is BNB. Nobody ever remembered that BNB was once 25 cents. Do you remember that? Nobody does. Today, sitting over $1,000, whatever that he went, all-time high. That is the same thing I'm telling you. When Kaspa takes off, he's going to print multi-millionaires left and right. The question is, are you going to be among that list? Or are you going to be the people among those that sit on the sidelines and regret for the rest of their life, like, yeah, I had the same chance, I had the same opportunity, but I did not do anything about it? Which of the group are you going to be? So yeah, make up your mind. Use your 6 cents. Use your common sense, because again, money, okay? Money does not go to the hands of those who don't look for it. If you look for it, it's going to be abundant for you. Trust me, it's going to be. I don't know what your goals are. Mine is becoming generational wealthy. Money for me, for my kids, my kids, my older 5 generation coming down the line. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know what you're looking for, but one thing I'm telling you, whatever it is that you're looking for, use your 6 cents. Use your common sense. When there is blood in the street, find those opportunities. Okay? Because when everybody goes left, you decide to go right. 99.9% of the times, you are going to make it way faster than following everybody else. You understand? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see what the market has been doing for the past 24 hours. And let's see here. Well, good friend Crypto. So now you see it. Yeah, she's still waiting for money to trickle down, right? What did I tell you? It's up to you. Anyways, now let's go look at here. KAS, King Kaspa. What do we have going on here? For the past hour, 0.8% down, 5.4% down on the day, 19% down on the week, 28.8% down on the month, and 54% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.63 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $85.23 million. Okay, now we look at Quant QNT, the banker's coin. Let's see here, 0.4% down the last hour, 2.9% down on the day, 11.3% down on the week, 12.4% down on the month, and 39.7% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.31 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $30.78 million. Now we look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. What do we have here? 0.1% down the last hour, 6.5% down on the day, 17.9% down on the week, 27.8% down on the month, and 7.6% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $194.93 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $4.49 million. Now we look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, JAS. What do we have here? 0.2% down the last hour, 3% down on the day, 12.4% down on the week, 25.2% down on the month, and 42% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $532.97 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $46.87 million. Now, last but not the least, Jonathan's pet turtle, the orange guy, Bitcoin. We have here sitting flat on the day, not doing, on the hour, doing nothing. 1.8% down on the day, 6.7% down on the week, 1.7% down on the month, and 80.3% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.26 trillion and a 24 hours volume. Oh damn, he was trading at $88.77 billion. Okay, wow, that's nice. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at prices in details, which is our good friend Trading View. And we do have here, wow, DIX is still sitting at 99 points. That's what I'm telling you, man. DIX is still high. Bitcoin is going down, but well, we want to see an inverse correlation. But so let's wait and see what happened towards the next 2-3 days. Okay. Now, if you look at Kaspa first, on the here 1 hourly, you will see exactly like I was telling you guys yesterday, right? I told you what Kaspa is doing right now. This was a V-shaped recovery. That's what it went up. Okay, Kaspa went right up again. So what I'm expecting, again, this usually be normal. I'm expecting this to first of all to go towards the moving average and then go here in that resistance, maybe bounce, okay, and then break in. That's one scenario. The second scenario might be simple. Okay, come on, it goes here, goes inside, use that as support, and go test the upside of that triangle that we were forming. Because this move here was sudden. This move was not supposed to happen, but because people manipulate the market, these kind of things happen. But anyways, one thing you got to understand here is the ribbon. Okay, look at that ribbon, still red, but it's curving upwards, right? By the time it turns green, that price will be long gone. If you want to look at it on the 4 hourly, for example, see here on the 4 hour, and see, yesterday I told you guys, right, what I was expecting yesterday, and it's still the same today. I'm expecting this price to try to break, okay, above the moving ribbon, use that as support and go up, try that resistance. Nothing of that has changed. It's still the same. As you guys can see, this next let's see, this next candle still have like 38 minutes to close, because you can be looking at the same situation. You can be looking at what's just starting here could be exactly what happened here, which this price will now go and do that. Okay, like I'm saying. So yeah, just pay attention, watch, and plus watch our Margex, our Trump issues. Let's see what he's going to do today, because that guy, nobody knows what he's going to come up with until everybody start to understand that, yeah, that's the new normal. Do not listen to Trump tweets a lot. The market will keep doing this. Go up, crash, go up, crash. Okay, until the day comes when we hit the all-time high and everybody gets out. Okay. Now let's go look at Quant right quick. Oh no, not Quant yet. Let's see. Sorry, I almost forgot. The daily. See, daily still the same thing. I'm expecting the same like this to come, curve, the switch, and up it goes. Okay, because a lot of people are still like, oh man, now what's going to happen to the price action? What is going to happen to the price action? Nothing. Price action is still the same. If you look at it, okay, we're still here trying to target that 12 cents. 12 cents, next resistance will be at 15 cents. After that, you are going to have 18.19 followed by all-time highs. After all-time highs, you are going to see Kaspa going to price discovery, because again, everything is lining up in the favor of Kaspa. That's what's happening right now. Okay, now let's go look at Quant right quick. Let's see our good friend QNT. Quant, QNT, right? Where is Quant? Right here. Quant is playing exactly like I told you guys yesterday. Everybody and their grandma was looking at it, and I said, nope, just be chilling. Chill. That's what is happening right now. Just chill. Quant is eyeing, first of all, getting attracted to the moving average. That's what you're about to see. It tried to go here, it couldn't. Now it's doing it again. Let's see if he can get it right there, because yeah, moving average is always act like a magnet. Before you know it, it is going to go above again into that. Let me bring it on the 4 hours. You see, we already above the major resistance, and everybody and their grandmama still don't understand it. Right now, all we are doing is watching Bitcoin, because TA right now will not help you. If Bitcoin begins to go above that $120,000 again, you're about to see Quant starts to move. towards that first resistance, which is sitting at $125. Okay, $125. We are going to see it go again, 151. After that, 176, then 230, and then all-time high before getting into price discovery. One thing you got to understand, like I showed you guys yesterday, look, even with the price going down, look at that ribbon. The ribbon's still green, telling you that the price going down right now is manipulation. Those are fake outs. Quant is about to take off, and you guys are about to see it for yourself. Okay, anyways, now let's go look at Bitcoin. Okay, let's see Bitcoin right here, because what we're expecting, like I said, we're waiting for Bitcoin to hit that $120,000 again. And what you're looking at on the 4-hourly, Bitcoin is trying to form a double bottom. That's what it is trying to form. See, 1, 2. So if we break this, we're going to see here, and up we went. That's what you're going to see. I keep maintaining it. For me, I think Bitcoin is looking for that $150,000, $160,000. That's still on the plate. It hasn't changed. If you look at it on the daily, you will see the same thing. Despite all the price action dropping, ribbon still green. That's what I'm telling you. It's manipulation. Ribbon still green. Therefore, yeah, price has not changed. So for me right now, it is hard for you to try to do a TA on this, because like, we need to let this price recover back above that $124,000, $125,000 where it was. Then we will see, trying to read the structure of the market. Right now, all these tradings you're looking at, they are all as a result of people panicking. They are not like the real trades. That's not what they are. So yeah, it's up to you. You want to sit there and cry about it, or do you want to make a move? What are you trying to do? Like I said, opportunity always comes when there is blood in the market. Okay, that's what it always be. For as a matter of fact, since we have this the tariff postponed and all that stuff, I already have see that yellow line right there? That is when the next tariffs comes on. By then, I am hoping that Bitcoin will be at that $160,000. If it is not, then yeah, the market might crash again back down. But let's watch and see, right? For me, it's a matter of just sitting and waiting, because right now, what we are paying attention to, like I said, the only thing left is the Bitcoin Pi network, Bitcoin top Pi. That's what we're looking for. Okay, the Pi top indicator. That's what we're waiting. It's still down there. Let's wait and see how fast it's going to climb up there to go and meet the blue line. Let them switch around, and from there we can tell where the market top is going to be. So far, let's sit tight and wait. Okay. Anyways, now, like I always say, this is the reason why a lot of people lost a lot of money. Many people were over leveraging without knowing what they're doing. Okay, do not go over there, because I saw somebody that had 100x leverage, and I went like, Jesus fuck. Okay, now if you want to do those mega entries, now is the time, because the price is still low. By the time it starts to take off and you scale it up, which is what I'm about to do with my position that I open, scale it up, making sure my liquidation is way below 1 cent. No matter where it swings, it's not going to catch it, right? That's what we're about to do. Anyways, yeah, please do not get into leverage trading. First, if you don't know what you're doing, and two, if the money you only have is your life-saving accounts, do not use money you are going to need right away to go on leverage trade, right? So please, because if you do that, you are going to lose your money. And yeah, Rec City is always welcoming newcomers. As simple as that. But if you want to learn how to leverage trade, which again, nobody can teach you, you have to do the trying and errors. If you want to do that, down below I do have Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Follow those links, meet their deposit requirements, and they will give you free money. You get the free money, you start to practice. As simple as that. Take $20 hours, $20 or $50. Start multiplying it. If you can turn 20 into 40, 40 into 80, 80 into 200, then you are ready. If you cannot do that, keep on practicing. We also have a link below that is Acorns. Acorns, I'm teaching my son how to trade ETFs and stocks. You can use that, sign up. Use that link to sign up. They're going to give you $5. It's not much, but it's a way to get you started, right? Anyways, now let's go look at my positions right quick. Let's see here. We're going to start with Bydfi, this one. That's where I'm trading quant. I'm about to open another Kaspa trade on it. Okay, as you can see today, my overall is sitting at $6,000, almost $800. Okay, if you look at my contracts, you will see that here only quant is still down 24%, which is $2,100. Right? You can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that's what you want to do. Now, last but not the least, we are going to look at Phemex, where I have a Kaspa position open right now, and as you can see, let me refresh it. My overall is sitting at $3,300 approximately. Okay, and if you look at my contract, you will see that here. See, I opened it when everybody was crying. I am up 108%, which is $1,500. That's what I'm looking at. Like, a lot of people be looking at it and be like, yeah, nah, man, I'm looking at, if we go to $1, this thing is gonna make me $160,000 in profit. That's what I'm looking at. Everybody calling for $3. If we do that, this thing is gonna make me $500,000. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, not even trying to tell you, Liz, if I decide to keep it open for entire next year or whatever, and after that it goes to $10, this thing will make me $1.6 million. You see it? Those are the things that I'm looking at. Those are the things I'm paying attention to. So yeah, crashes, if it crashes, I'm open some more. That's what I keep doing. Okay, now let's look at Acorn. You guys already know Acorn is where my kid, he's trading his stuff. So, but let's see, where are we sitting yesterday? Yesterday he was sitting at 301. So today he's sitting at 306.25. Not bad. Let's see the portfolio. Let's see. He's up 6% today. That's nice. That is nice. Okay, overall he's been up $6. Sorry, he's up 2.15%. Who the hell are you? Fuck off. So now, if you look at this, he's up 2% today. That's nice. He hasn't changed much. I usually want to see what changes he does on his, what do you call it? Let's see, ISTB. Yeah, he's still doing pretty good. He's still doing pretty good on it. I'm proud of him. 9-year-old, if he can do this, imagine a grown person like you. Why can't you do it? Okay? So yeah, it is coming. For you to make money, you need to use that sixth sense, your common sense. You need to get in there. Becoming a millionaire is not easy. If you're running with the crowd, then yeah, you're going to always be broke. That's as simple as ABC. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Don't forget to like and comment. I am interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire attitudes like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next ones, please practice having common sense, okay? Bye-bye.